What's going on, friends? Shibby here. Pikmin 3 Deluxe was just announced for Nintendo Switch. But what's new here? And what is this game in the first place? And what does this mean for Nintendo in 2020? Let's talk about it. And remember to hit that subscribe. A lot of the Nintendo Switch rumors for 2020 have come to fruition. BioShock, Paper Mario, the Nintendo Directs, and now, on its 7-year anniversary, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. This continues to be a slow year for Nintendo releases, and while the games we are getting aren't surprising or really anything new, they definitely are welcome. They're good games, and I have to wonder if this will be just the thing that makes Pikmin more of a household name, because right now it's got a dedicated but small fan base. As far as the Switch rumors that haven't happened yet, well, we'll get into that here in just a little bit because I think this announcement can tell us what to expect. I'll tell you what I mean. But first, what is Pikmin 3 and what's so deluxe about this version? Well, it's a Wii U port for starters, a really pretty one, the third installment in a pretty different game for Nintendo. It's a strategy exploration game where you're this tiny cute little alien named Olimar who crash landed on a very detailed Earth-like planet while looking for food and resources for his fellow citizens back home. You then collect a team of plant minions to try and overcome puzzles, obstacles, and enemies to get back to your spaceship in time and escape with your crew. These plant people have different types which each have their own skills and abilities which you will need to strategically use in order to progress. And there's a couple multiplayer modes too. For aesthetic, think the 90s movie Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. The fact that you're these little cartoony characters running around a huge realistic Earth-looking planet is a really interesting and fun dynamic in these games. This game got really good reviews when it first came out. Two common complaints though is the map and some of the controls. Although these were minor gripes, I have to wonder if the Switch version will fix some of this. So what makes Pikmin 3 Deluxe deluxe? Quite a bit actually. This isn't like New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe where they just threw on the word and jacked up the price. Kinda. First of all, they added difficulty modes. Seriously, this is something Nintendo in general have been missing from their games for a long time. I was just saying this with Paper Mario. One thing I hear people say about Pikmin 3 is that it wasn't quite as challenging or rewarding as the first Pikmin game back on the GameCube. So as someone who loves cutesy Nintendo games but sometimes finds them to be insultingly easy, this is a really good incentive for me. On top of this, they've expanded the content by adding new prologue and epilogue story missions, co-op, and feature changes such as enhanced lock targeting system and enemy balancing changes and more. It really sounds like this is the definitive edition. Plus, all the DLC will be here from the first game, which includes all the extra mission mode stages. So this is definitely a substantial package here. Does this make the game worth $60 to you? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here's the thing, supposedly Pikmin 3 has been just $20 on Wii U. So that makes this a little iffy. And not only that, Nintendo took down Pikmin 3 from the Wii U eShop. Kind of a shady move to try and get people to spend more money for the same product. It's pretty obvious when you consider you can still get Pikmin 1 and 2 on the eShop. I will say though, most people haven't even ever played a Pikmin game, let alone owned a Wii U. So if this is a quality game with added content and improvements, I can see this being $60 worth. But it just seems to me like this should be $40 to $50. So what does this mean for the future lineup of Nintendo games? Well, right off the bat, at this price, I wouldn't be expecting a Pikmin 4 anytime soon. In 2017, Miyamoto officially confirmed that Pikmin 4 was in development. Apparently it has been since 2015. Maybe things aren't going so smoothly for them. At this point, the earliest I see it coming is next summer. But that's if we're lucky. It's hard to say it'll be coming anytime soon, considering Pikmin 3 Deluxe is porting at a brand new game price. It seems like they're trying to make it a main attraction. Wouldn't it be weird if both games came out at $60 within a year of each other? I mean, I suppose this could possibly be a strategy to get people familiar with the series before they hit it hard with something really groundbreaking next year, so people pay more attention to the launch of Pikmin 4. But I can't really see that happening. It may not be until 2021 or 22 before we see Pikmin again. This does tell us something about Nintendo Direct though. Rumors have been circulating that we will see a new Direct sometime in August. Being that this release date is at the end of October, it really seems like we have a launch or two before then that still need to be announced. If not, this holiday is going to be looking really weird. This is where the 3D Super Mario ports come into play. If the August Nintendo Direct rumors are to be true, which so many rumors have been this year, it wouldn't be a variety showcase where they just show off a bunch of different games. No, otherwise they would just announce Pikmin on that presentation. Their next Direct could be completely dedicated to Mario. It is his 35th anniversary after all. The rumor that's been going around for a while now is that for Mario's 35th anniversary this year, we'll see ports of Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and Super Mario 3D World. I could totally see this happening as our current events have definitely held Nintendo back this year, and these are ports. The amount of development time they require is significantly less than a brand new game such as like a Breath of the Wild sequel. Not to mention it's Mario's anniversary and the holiday season is closing in on us. Nintendo has to do something, and this would make sense. How do you feel about Pikmin 3 Deluxe? Will you be picking this one up? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to play this. Although it's not a brand new game, I've been waiting for a Pikmin to come to Switch so I can experience the series. I've never played one before, but it's always been on my radar. This looks good and I'm seriously ready for it. Friends, if you liked this video and you want more, hit that subscribe button and remember to tap the bell icon so you don't miss any notifications. And to watch another one of my videos, just tap that box on your screen right now and I'll see you over there. I'm out of water, my voice is getting a little rough, buddy.